Hello, my fellow lizards. Today, we stand united fighting the human menace, but we cannot do it alone. In order to prevent their governments from infiltrating our 5G pyramids, we must all come together as one and download NordVPN onto our devices. With Nord, we can protect our data from their ISPs and hackers looking to exploit you and I. I know it might be a big ask, but with coupon code NicheMemesPod or by going to https://nordvpn.com/NicheMemesPod you can save 68% plus get 4 months of Nord free. With those extra 4 months and your cooperation, we can once and for all take back the planet in the name of Lizard.
Me and Jacob are showing up. I'm showing up after playing Harry Potter roleplay till 6 o'clock in the morning, pretending to be a potions professor, and walking around using this voice, Cameron. And it's like 5 hours of that, okay? Jacob's here. Monkey boy, he's looking sick. And then Cam rolls up with the fresh fucking cut. I like your cut, G.
Well, he's got a bit of stubble.
He got his eyebrows done clearly. He's growing the beard out.
Yeah.
Attempting. It doesn't look very good. This is going to be like YouTube exclusive
have you
here,
been
but
growing
you
that?
can't even see
Have you
it
been
here.
growing that since April?
No. Since like June or August or some shit like that.
Oh wow, I didn't realize it's been that long. Oh my god.
Oh goodness.
The original quarantine died in the summer.
Oh, okay.
But, I'm probably gonna keep this one until it's over.
Keep shaving for a couple months, like daily shaves.
I'm thinking that come Christmas, if we have to go back into lockdown, I'm going straight back to mutton chops, full time.
Oh yes,
God.
yes. What the
full time?
Well, welcome to episode 19 of the NicheMemes Podcast.
We're close to 20, guys.
Holy shit.
Almost at 20. Number 21 will be a Christmas episode,
401 left to go.
Actually,
so Cameron, what are we talking about today?
48 or 50 more to go till the funny number. So.
Oh my god. Funny numbers.
Funny sex number.
But speaking of funny numbers, I hear we're talking about funny conspiracies.
Okay. Okay. So, as you can tell in the video version of this, which you can find at youtube.com.
And I think Spotify.
There's no slash.
I think Spotify as well. Like if you look
say
at
the
your
full
phone
link. Come on.
When you're watching
Let's find it.
Anyway, you can find us on YouTube at NicheMemes NicheMemes Podcast or just Niche Memes. I'm gonna cut this out.
You can find us on YouTube.
As you can see in the video version, I got my hair cut today. And I was having a conversation with my barber, and we got on the topic of what's the dumbest conspiracy theory you've ever heard of?
This is already so foreign to me because you had a conversation with your barber. I mean, the proper method is
Jack,
to sit.
Jack has a cute girl that cuts his hair, and he can't say a single word to her.
How does it look? I don't know. I don't have my fucking glasses on, lady. Can I have my glasses back? Like, that's the extent of the conversation I have. So, anyway. But you had a conversation about conspiracy. What was his favorite?
His favorite stupid conspiracy theory was Hollow Earth.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one.
And we were just kind of riffing off each other like, yeah, man, there's pyramids in Antarctica, and at the bottom of that pyramid is a hole, and that hole goes to the center of the Hollow Earth. That's where the lizard people live. They still pay taxes, but they control this man.
Why would they pay taxes?
Why not?
Like
they're people too.
To which government? Their
the
own?
lizard government.
I guess the lizard government.
That's the deep state. The lizard government is the deep state.
You're making some good points already. I'm down with this. I'm gonna be honest.
Sorry, before we continue, it's really important that I lose my marbles.
I thought he was actually gonna pour those.
I was going to, but there's a lot of fucking marbles, dude.
Imagine editing that sound.
I'm gonna lose these now. I'm gonna lose these. I'm putting them outside of the room.
I thought he was gonna eat something, and I was like, please don't.
He's gonna open his door, and Dio's gonna have eaten all of the marbles.
Well, he'll have found my marbles.
My favorite is that the world did end in 2012.
Yes.
That's my favorite. I mean, it's one that I believe, to be honest. I mean, has anything good happened since 2012? Like, realistically?
No, I mean, Like Twitter just added stories to it. And I think that's probably the worst thing that happened in 2020.
Well, everyone said
if I'm being
it
honest.
was 2016 because the Orange Man got into government, but I think there was a lead up, and I think 2012
There was
was
a lead
really
up. It
where
was
it
definitely-
all
But
started.
no, but there was a lot of falsities or falsification behind the Mayan calendar when people were like, "Oh, it's 2012," but the Mayan calendar doesn't line up with the Julian or the Julius calendar, which
The Gregorian, yeah.
the Gregorian monk chanting calendar, and it actually wasn't 2012 when it was supposed to happen. It was supposed to be happening in 2016.
Yeah.
Actually, funny enough,
That's
I remember exactly where I was when
Oh, yeah.
the 2012 day was supposed to happen.
I do too.
Oh, so do I. Yeah.
What day was it? Was it the 21st?
It was like May.
It was the 21st of December,
Yeah,
2012.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Yes, it was. Okay, I remember this because I was attending a youth group at the time, and our like mini group was getting together on like a day that wasn't supposed to be for the youth group, just to like hang out, watch a movie, go karting and stuff.
Mm.
And
End of the world bash.
yeah, and like we did these things, and then we went to I'm not gonna say his name, but we went to like our youth group leader group person thing. We went to his house and we watched. It was a Nicolas Cage movie where all the plants were trying to kill everybody.
Cam, you'll know better than I do.
No, it like
I'm gonna look it up right now.
it's Nicolas Cage, I believe. I'm strongly believing. It's not. It literally all the plants are releasing this this chemical to like just get rid of humans, and humans as soon as they get the chemical will either like kill themselves and kill all the other people, and like it's just like a messed up movie. But it was perfect for the end of the world.
It's a film called
What is it?
It's called Adaptation, and so the poster for it is just Nicolas Cage's head,
Yeah.
but the top is a Photoshop flower pot.
No. It's not adaptation. It's not adaptation.
That's incredible.
I have
No,
to figure out what
Adaptation is a
movie it is.
2002
Where was I? Oh, I was in
comedy
school.
drama.
It's not that. It's not that. The reason why I know it because in that movie it actually had a clip taken from it that was very popular where the guy is mowing the lawn on like one of those riding mowers, and all of a sudden he gets off the riding mower and lays down in front of the riding mower as it goes over him. That was an important. No, it was a clip that.
Yeah, I'm looking at his idea.
That's
IMDb.
a cool sounding scene, to be honest.
It was actually like a lot of like fun to watch, and I remember talking that day, being like, "Oh yeah, zombies are gonna happen, and I'm prepared to beat down some zombies when the world ends." Yeah, because me and this other kid were just like joking all about it.
I was in school and we just kept looking at each other and going, "Still here. Fuck."
It might not have been a Nicolas Cage movie, but I swear.
I remember-
It was.
Hope it ends
I
before the
remember
class
waking up.
does.
I woke up early that day for no good reason, and then I went on Twitter and I searched up "End of the World Australia" to see if it had ended yet.
No.
Just in case they were ahead of us. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
well,
great.
I mean, the world is going to end by time zone. So
Yeah,
New Zealand goes first,
that's a
then
shame.
it's Australia, then it's like Asia and all that stuff.
That's less of a shame. Well, China anyway. Yeah, go on. I like that it picks time zones. It's not just like a. It's like, okay, on the hour, New Zealand. Puts down a big wall. Yeah, it's like lights going out across the stage. Oh fuck.
There's so many good bad Nicolas Cage movies. We could do the whole episode just off of them.
I can't. I
There's
don't
this
know
one-
I've watched any.
I got the movies.
There's one that was really good that was on Netflix, and it was called Mom and Dad, where it was like the premise of it was that the Chinese had sent some sort of frequency over like the TV airwaves that made parents want to kill their children. So it just revolves around like parents trying to kill their children. So a bunch of parents are trying to flood into a school to kill their kids, and then like the grandparents show up and try and kill their kids.
Did the teachers not? They wanted to kill their own kids specifically.
Yeah, their own kids specifically.
That's so strange.
Okay, so my brain mixed up two different
Orphanage is like
disaster
the only
movies
places.
into one.
Oh,
so
really?
the movie I was talking about was The Happening, which doesn't have Nicolas Cage. But there was a Nicolas Cage movie that I was thinking of called Knowing. And in The Happening, it's all the plant ones. And Knowing is the one where they open up a time capsule and it's basically like predicting the end of the world. So, not too far off.
Not too far off.
Close.
Yeah. What was the other one I like? Oh, the Hitler escaping to Argentina one. I like that.
Well, that's not a conspiracy. That's just truth.
Well, it's bullshit. The man was on so much meth. There's no way that he fucking survived even the end of 1945. It doesn't matter.
Have you
even if he
what he looked like at
out.
the end of the war?
Right? Oh, man. Shaky man on too much meth. But no, he escaped to Argentina and he lived for another 20 years.
He was the original Ritalin addict.
When you mix Ritalin and Adderall, and you're just like, your hands are shaky, but you're super hyper focused. You're like,
yeah. Those clips. What was it? Him
everything.
What was it? Him at the
blonde
Olympics?
hair, blue eyes. That's all I want. That's all I see.
No, it wouldn't be the Olympics.
I'm
The
so
Olympics was
focused.
too early.
Might have been
because
just a
the Olympics was
military
36.
parade. It might have just been a military parade.
Because I was watching. It was World War II in color the other week, and it's like right towards the end of the war. He's at like this military parade, and just looks like a fucking skeleton.
Yeah, it's. I just love the clip of him like trying to point at something, and his whole hand is just like that. It's full on like you've done way too much meth, my friend.
Yeah.
Not my friend. He's Hitler. Never mind. Fuck him.
The world is better off without Hitler.
Yeah.
We can definitively say that.
What was the one in Borat? Have you seen the new Borat, Cam?
I've not seen the new Borat yet.
So he gets taken in by these two conspiracy theorist Americans, like deep wood redneck guys. And it's a weird scene because it's one of those ones where it's like there's definitely hope for America because these two guys feel like they're probably genuinely good people. But they've been led astray. And they start telling Borat about how the Clintons are, and it's a common conspiracy theory, the Clintons are getting children to work out and then draining the blood from them. So that it has all their, like, what's it called?
Here, one
adrenaline.
Second. My furnace just turned on. I'm gonna go turn it off.
Okay.
You're gonna freeze.
Watch him. He'll fucking leave all this in, too. Freeze? Oh.
It's supposedly been turned off, but I can still hear it, so I'm not convinced.
Where was I?
There's something about the Clintons.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, no. They believe that the Clintons are getting children to like exercise and then taking their blood with all the adrenaline in it and drinking their blood for the adrenaline as if it's some sort of fountain of youth. And it's so fucking stupid. It's like such a ridiculous scene as well because he like immediately after he's like, "Oh, I was given this book from the Kazakhstan government, and it tells me how to raise my child. It's from the farming and agriculture section, and it's like all this stupid stuff like boys are born walking out of the womb." And women are useless and all this shit. And they're just like, no, that's a conspiracy theory. No, none of that's real. We're looking at that like, what? And it's so strange to see them just accept one thing and not even come close to accepting another. And I'm like, you don't get it, do you? You don't get your fucking... Come on, you're so close. You get conspiracy theories. You get conspiracy theories, but you're not quite there yet. Oh my god!
I absolutely love like the flat earthers and like the hollow earthers because it's just like it's so outrageous that you'd believe this, and yet
it's just such poor education. It's so sad. It's like what do you mean?
Well, not even, because there was that one guy who ended up dying because he was convinced that the Earth was flat. This was like recently. I don't remember his name.
Mm-hmm.
But he was convinced the Earth was flat, so much so that he was building rockets to get himself high enough to go and see that the Earth didn't have a curvature and that it was flat.
Yeah, but what if the shape of the Earth is like a pie pan? Like a circular pie pan, but it's like flat.
Pie
right?
pan Earth confirmed.
Pie pan Earth.
Like you go up, you still see a circle.
What's that one on Twitter? Is it like Dinosaur Earth? The one that's shaped like a
Dinosaur
dinosaur?
Earth.
Yeah.
Dinosaur Earth.
That's a good
We
one.
are simply on a big dinosaur. Mount Everest is the dinosaur's teeth.
There, yes, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know, I do remember a couple conspiracy theories
and the Rockies.
around people that have supposedly died.
Mm.
Is this Sonic or no Knuckles
No,
or whatever it was again?
no.
Shadow. It was Shadow.
Shadow.
4D Sonic.
We don't know where
4D
Shadow
Sonic is my favorite.
I haven't
4D
heard.
Sonic is my
I
favorite.
haven't heard from Shadow in a long time.
Oh.
But he's somewhere. They're somewhere out there.
Somewhere in a cave.
No,
It's in Moose Jaw.
one of the conspiracy theories I remember hearing about was the death of Princess Diana. For those who don't know, she, along with, let's say, the great musicians Pink Floyd, their last big hit was The Wall. So, I mean...
Fuck off. I hate it.
So for those that
no.
don't know who Princess Diana was, she was the Princess of Wales.
Yeah,
She
and the
died
Queen
in a car
killed her.
crash.
Yeah. The Queen killed
where?
her. The Queen had a bunch of people riding motorbikes run her off the road.
Well, not run her off the road. It was actually in like not
Into-
No.
Into
That
a
wasn't,
bridge.
that wasn't the Queen. That wasn't the Queen. That was Rupert Murdoch.
Sure.
No.
But the fact that they
Have
said
her
that she
killed,
had
Philip.
died, she wasn't that she just died by accident. She actually was forced to die because she was not upholding her princessly or her royalty standards that she needed to.
One of the most liberal, probably members of the royal family at that time. Yeah. Fuck Princess Diana. No one came to my first birthday party because that was the day of her funeral. I think. That's what I've been told. So, fuck Princess
my
Diana.
So Jack, I have a question for you.
Yeah. I mean, I was one, so I don't really care.
That was for your first birthday.
Mm-hmm.
But what about the other ones? Like, who keeps dying on all your other birthdays?
I know. I gotta
for
figure
no
this
one
out,
to
dude.
show up.
I gotta figure this out. Hang on. I think it was Princess Diana funeral.
It was.
It was on my
Yeah,
first
it was.
birthday.
I remember hearing about the crash. Too.
My mom told me that even my grandparents didn't show up because they were watching the funeral. That's how much everyone loved Diana in England. And I was like, on one hand, I'm like, oh, well, I'm one, so I don't give a fuck. But also, fuck all of you. You didn't come to my fucking birthday because some random fucking princess died. I don't give a shit about Diana.
Jack, listen. Here's what you got to do if you really want people to get to care.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to become a princess.
You've got a good point. Am I
You
not
start
one
right
now?
now. HRT is easy to get on. You can be your own princess.
Well, see, there is one way you can become a princess,
Mm-hmm.
Jack, and that is if you blow the top off of the Cars conspiracy, and you figure that out.
That's a
I
good
think
point.
you might be able to marry
Cars
royalty.
one.
Cam's got a point.
I gotta do the Cars
Cam-
conspiracy.
Has a point.
Is it a conspiracy or is it just a question? I think it's just it's more of
It's
a paper
theory.
at this
It's
point.
a theory, right?
At this point, why don't you enlighten the podcast on the Cars theory?
I've got the book right here.
You know,
Let me just hide the front cover really quick. Okay. My schedule for college. How to film a person in a hallway. Okay, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a very common theory all over the internet. It's been asked probably for the past decade, at least. But I've never seen a definitive answer. Maybe I just haven't seen it yet. I don't know. Anyway, I've started writing a full essay on Cars. I've taken notes. about Cars 1. These are my Cars 1 notes. Continued here. And then Cars 2. continues there. This is me playing a World War II or World War I game with friends. But other than that, it's perfect. So the theory is basically, okay, in Cars, let's start from Cars. So in Cars, there is a World War II Jeep who talks about war, I think, at some point. So that's an immediate start to the theory. And in Planes, which is a spin-off, there is a plane that has a flashback about fighting over the Pacific in the 40s. Okay?
It's important to note that Planes is in the same universe as Cars.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
So,
The Cars cinematic universe.
my question is, how much does the Pixar Cars and Planes cinematic universe line up with our own? Because if there was a World War II, that would mean that there was a Cars Holocaust. That would mean that there was a Cars 9/11. My window's open. That would... The people outside can't know. Okay, Cars Holocaust. Cars 9/11. What else have we had? Cars Princess Diana drove into a wall. What happened there? Okay, there's so many things that we have to know. Like, for instance, in Cars 2, we see a shot of an airport. All the cars have to take their
All
wheels off.
airports have airplanes. Oh my god, dude!
All
it's
the
coming
cars.
together.
No. All the cars have to take their wheels off as they're going through security, which implies to me that 9/11 happened in the Cars universe. Now, bigger question: planes are sentient. So, was a plane hijacked or was it radicalized? These are the things I want to find out, okay? So, sponsor my GoFundMe. We're going to get to the bottom of it.
We will find this at. We will rebuild.
We will rebuild. Oh, my God.
Let's see. What other events would that mean have happened in Cars?
In
I'm trying to think.
Cars,
So we've
Korean
had
War.
the Cars Iraq War.
Iraq War, yeah.
We've had Cars
Well,
George W. Bush.
Assumedly, the battle for oil would have caused another genocide, to be honest, at this point.
Probably.
I
There would
mean,
have been
like,
a massive
we're...
genocide of Rwanda.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. I also wanted to know, like, what kind of car Hitler was, because I don't think he would have been a Volkswagen.
He would have been a Volkswagen.
I don't think
he would have
he
been like
would
that
have
first
Yeah,
Volkswagen.
I think he would have been like the first model Volkswagen.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
World War
But
I
he's
era.
not German. He's not German.
No, he's Austrian.
He's Austrian. But then again, Schwarzenegger was a Hummer. So...
Exactly.
But on the same page, the Queen was a Rolls Royce. So... I don't
Jack,
know.
You're
I don't
not
know.
asking the right question here.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of car are you?
I'm a Jeep. Beep, beep. What are you, Jacob? What kind of car are you?
I honestly don't know, dude. I'd probably still be an Astro van at this point. Like, fuck.
Oh, yeah, you would be a van. You'd be a van. Cam?
I'm trying to think of what the dumbest car would
Smart car.
be. No,
Cam's a smart
I-
car.
I feel like that's not dumb enough. Like maybe one of those cube vans.
You remember, do you ever watch that episode of Top Gear with the very tiny electric car that's like, Jeremy Clarkson crams himself into this little fucking car and just drives it around, I think, London?
God.
It's beautiful. I think that would be you, Cam.
Nice and compact.
Yeah, like the, oh no, wait, that was a forklift in Cars. I was thinking of the one at the shop who, like, runs around with wheels, but no, he's a little forklift. Maybe you'd be that little forklift. There you go. Cam is forklift certified.
There we go.
Perfect.
Cam is forklift certified.
Put that on your Tinder bio.
No, I'm too busy promoting our.
I saw
our
that.
coupon code.
Promoting fucking Nord on your Tinder.
It worked. It worked.
What do you mean it worked? Did she sign up?
No, I don't know if she signed
It
up.
didn't
but
work.
He's got a point. Jack's got a point on you, Cam.
If she didn't
No.
sign up, it didn't work.
I gotta show you a picture. I took this picture
NordVPN.com/nichememespod.
on my phone. I took this picture on my phone since we're speaking of vehicles. as Jack and I were driving to go to a different province to watch a soccer game or a footy game.
Wow, that was last year. That was a year ago.
It was. I got a picture of something that was beautiful to witness on the road. That is a smart car on the back of a semi. And there's no trailer to the semi.
There's no trailer. It's just.
No,
It's just-
I have an image.
It's just
I have
a
an
smart
image
car
that I can
on
I
the
can
back
beat
of
this
it.
with.
It's so good. I love it.
I have a much better image. Let me
Oh, do
just
you?
find it. Oh, okay, give me a second.
So
But
I want to
it's
drop
one-
a couple more conspiracies as he's
Oh, yeah.
finding his
I know
image.
I tweeted it.
Not that I have any lists pulled up. I want to talk about Brexit being a conspiracy.
Why
I
is
want to talk about
Brexit a
Brexit's little.
conspiracy?
I want to talk about Brexit's little brother Wexit.
Yeah, buddy. Woo!
Wexit.
Are these conspiracies? Are these just political?
Are they even happening? Do we know?
Well, yeah, because there's political parties that you can vote for.
Yeah, the Buffalo Party.
Yeah,
The Buffalo.
they're great. Remember that guy who ran for the PPC, and then now he's saying, I'm not gonna wear a mask when I go into a place. Yeehaw, feller. Woo! Yeah.
Remember
Same
when he did
fucking-
anything
same
useful?
Okay. On the search for this picture I'm looking for, I did just find this. I don't.
Is it Joseph Stalin?
5G
It's
tower.
Stalin. It's
Fuck's
Stalin next to
5G.
a 5G.
There's
tower.
another one.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, that
But
is
see,
another
that's
good
such
one.
an interesting picture because it really like leads into itself because
It does.
think about the propaganda that was fed to people by the Soviet government with that picture alone. With
Yes,
everyone that was
actually, that is a
photoshopped
good
out of
point.
it. Of course conspiracies fucking thrive because we're always fucking lied to. You know
Honestly,
what I mean?
I gotta tell you, I watch a lot of shitty shows on
Yeah.
Netflix and Prime Video and stuff,
Mhm.
and I've heard a lot of shitty like conspiracies like the 5G one, and I've watched Paranormal Activity, and I've watched Paranormal Activity on like not like the movie Paranormal Activity, but like actual like
Mhm.
Paranormal Activity hunters on YouTube and stuff,
Oh,
and
you've done some ghost hunting yourself.
I have done some
Yes.
ghost hunting myself, yes. But by far, one of my favorite shows to watch recently was Truth Seekers on Prime Video. It is a
Oh,
Simon
that
was
Pegg
good.
and Nick Frost
Yeah.
TV
gonna
show.
watch
It
it.
is literally a guy working for a cell company where he's just trying to set up like the entire UK having 100% connectivity.
Yeah.
And he also wants to just like hunt ghosts and find all these like weird things that are going on.
Yeah.
And during all of it, it's a very holistic show. So everything is interconnected and ghosts are real and the cyber thing is real. And one of my favorite lines in it is that they're trying to set up 6G in this entire show. And during the last episode, Simon Pegg is like this executive of this company, and he looks over at his companion saying, "Okay, we need to set up the 8G network." And his coworker, or his assistant, looks at him and goes like, "What?" And Simon says the line, "Oh, we're always a couple G's ahead of the competitors."
Oh fuck.
And like it
Oh,
was like
fuck.
such a perfect line because you're like, oh fuck me, dude. And
That's
then
great.
later in the show, they're like the ending of the episode's
Hey,
going
can we
on.
pause
and-
for half a second? Hey Cam, edit this part out.
So 8Gs.
I found it. Here, one second.
Always
I
a couple
found the
G
picture
ahead.
I was looking
Oh.
for.
found the
Oh my
picture.
goodness.
So
I still need
this
to watch
was
that. It's
one
good though,
day.
Jacob?
It's
This was
so
one day
good,
on a
dude.
commute, and I saw this on the highway next to me. It is a truck on the flatbed of a truck.
On the flatbed of a
on,
truck.
on the flatbread of a truck.
Flatbread whoa.
This
It's dimmed.
this is a real thing that happened in Toronto.
That's incredible. And we have like semi-normal like vehicles driving around here. It's not like I'm imagining like I always think of India where they have all the bikes with shit on the back and it's just piled
Yeah, it's
high.
like it's stacked like
you don't
12
you don't
feet
expect
high.
to see shit like that here, but it's
You do.
beautiful when you do.
You
It's
do.
beautiful when you do.
Oh, it is. Well, in fairness, it was near Mississauga and Brampton, so it wasn't that out of place for something extremely crazy in Canada. But
true. Oh, it's great. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, no, I definitely need to watch that Amazon one though.
Oh, dude, it's so good. A girl at the end pulls out her phone and goes, "Wait, why does it say 8G?" And like no one even acknowledges her. She says this, and everyone's just like.
I thought you were gonna say something like the G waves were like making people think there were ghosts or something like that. Oh, have I cracked it?
No, it's a lot crazier than that. It's a lot more holistic. But
I thought it was gonna be.
You might be onto something.
Oh yeah. It's all these G waves, Cam. This is where all the ghosts are coming from.
Yo, I'm G.
I'll have to call up my contact at unnamed American company that I talked to about 5G in 2018 and see what they have to say about it.
See what they say about ghosts.
Speaking of 5G, I know I mentioned this before. At our work, there is a wine from Spain that is called 5G. And on the bottle, it looks like there's a on it.
Does it really? I don't even
I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up.
Let me find this. 5G wine.
No, sorry. It's not the 5G wine that has the there's another one that's Spanish that looks like it has
just straight up has the.
But it's called. I'm
gonna have to come up with some clever text-to-speech name for.
It's called Torres 5G Garnacha. That is what it's called.
Yeah, but it doesn't have that look on it. It's just called 5G. Big up 5G wine.
We got that 5G wine, yo.
Not talking poorly of you or anything. Just 5G memes and shit.
I'll see if we can get a sponsorship so our listeners can get 38 or 68% off 5G wine.
The 5G meme seems so old now.
Oh, it really does.
And it was really only a few months ago.
That's why we moved on to the 7th G.
Fuck out.
What about fly like a G6?
Oh, like, 6G!
Planes!
It's all making sense.
It's connecting!
Yeah.
I remember when that song came out, I was so incredibly confused.
I hated it.
Because my mom had a Pontiac G6, and I just thought, why on earth would anyone make a song about a Pontiac?
Well, I thought it was about politics, because I was like, the G20's going on right now. What's going on? And then I was like, oh,
what's
it's
going
a song.
on here? Because
everyone kept going around going, oh, like a G6. I'm like, no, the G20's on.
G20.
What are you talking about? And even then, I don't know what the G20 is, so, shit. I don't know.
It's just a bunch of guys meeting up at a private lake.
True.
And talking about the deep state,
The one world government.
Not too much unlike us today.
Yeah, well, that's true.
We're the G3.
We're the G3.
3G, if you will.
We the 3Gs. The new podcast name. We're rebranding again.
3G.
Yeah, we're going, what is that? We're retrograding. We're becoming retro.
Our brains are deteriorating back to
3G,
2012.
baby.
Soon enough
you
we'll
like
be
my
the LTEs.
LG flip phone? God, I wish I had a Razor.
I don't.
Does anyone remember the Razor commercials where the Asian guy would flip it open and he'd look at the girl and they both had their Razor phones and they sword fought with the Razor phones and the clothes got cut off?
I don't.
Does no one remember this? I'm gonna pull this up.
We might be too old, or we might be too young for that one.
Yeah, we might be too young.
Okay, there was some the Motorola Razor phone or whatever it was. Mozzarella cheese. No, so the flip phone was so thin, and that was the point of it was that you could flip it open. And
yes.
It was so thin that it was so sharp, and they were just doing this, and it would cut parts of sleeves and stuff. So there's this guy and girl in a subway just cutting each other's clothes, and you're like, oh my god, But every kid wanted one of those fucking phones.
No.
My aunt has one of those phones.
Maybe in your generation.
Still
you know what I wanted desperately for a phone at my age? I wanted one of those. You remember those Samsungs that you would slide the keyboard open?
Oh my god, yes.
And I got one for Christmas. I was so fucking hyped, dude. Oh my god, and it was the fucking worst phone. I dropped it one day in class, and I picked it up, and the screen wouldn't work. So I dropped it from the same height, and it worked again. Don't know how that fixed it. It just did. So, fucking great.
I remember
good.
my brother having a phone. That it was a Samsung one where it flipped this way, and then if you wanted to type weird, you could close it and then flip it this way.
Oh,
so it all hinged on this one spot. So you had it for like 4 years, 5 years, and it was just held together in this one corner, and it was just garbage at the end. But I mean,
yeah, it's been around for 5 years.
Pretty cool, dude. In the beginning, dude, my phone flips in 2 directions.
What's the new one? There's like a new one that's just come out, and everyone was jerking off over it for a little while. Was it
the foldable ones or the iPhone?
Oh yeah, the foldable ones. Yeah, the foldable ones.
It's so dumb.
Yeah,
it's the same gimmick.
I'm like that wouldn't work. I can already tell from looking at that, it's not gonna look as good as it does in the thing. If it does, big ups to you. You've made a fucking good phone. But like, there's gonna be a nice little crease. There's gonna be a nice little crease right in the middle, and every time you're swiping, you're gonna feel that fucking crease. It's gonna be like a big crack across the screen where you're like, do. Awful. It's not gonna work. Calling it.
I don't know how we don't just have glass pane phones right now, where it's just like see-through, and you're just like,
well, because
or like I want a device on my wrist that just kind of projects it up, and I go like this with my hand, and I just go.
That'd be cool.
I want to be able to swipe on Tinder with my hand.
I'm sad. I'm both sad and not sad that the Google Glass didn't work out. Or is it happening still?
Wait, the Google Glasses where like you have like
Google
the glasses?
Was ages
it was like a fucking Geordie LaForge visor across your fucking face with a little tiny piece of glass here, and you're supposed to fucking watch this glass that's right here. I'm like,
I enjoy staring at a glass into the sun every day of my life.
But I feel like it also felt like the last step. Getting back to conspiracy theories, the last step before you get a fucking chip in your brain and you can access the internet at all times.
No, we've already skipped that because we got Elon Musk's Neuralink.
Oh wait, is that a thing? I don't even know about that.
That's a real Neuralink is a real thing where it attaches right into your brain.
What was it?
Neuralink.
It's similar to the way like certain hearing aids work, where they put the magnet just inside the scalp.
Yeah.
So that like your hearing aid just like attaches on to the side of your head.
I thought this one actually goes on your brain.
No, that one does, but it's a similar process set up as like that surgery.
Maybe I'm gonna sound like a futuristic conspiracy theorist, but I don't know that I'd want something in my brain that accesses the internet. To be honest,
I don't want anything inside of my brain.
This is bad enough. This is bad enough. Having it inside my brain.
Yeah. It's so experimental right now. Like, imagine trying to sleep and your brain is just running 24/7 Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that Twitter is bad enough as it is now. Imagine Twitter stories, Twitter fleets, but it's like in your eye.
Yeah.
You're like trying to play a game. It's just like boop, 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 boop.
Well, like, and that's like, what was the other thing I was listening to the other day? It was about I think it was about like sleep deprivation and thinking that you've seen a person or seen something because of like electronics around you. So the more tired you are, the more susceptible you are to like electromagnetic waves coming from things like your microwave, like your fridge.
5G waves.
That was the theory, right? But when you're more tired, you're more susceptible to them. And so that's why when you're stood in your kitchen, you're more likely to like think you see something.
Very conspiracy much. Wow, thanks.
I'm cutting that out.
Like
yeah, see? Doge memes in 2020.
Let me bring all
Dude,
the cameras
we got
back.
nothing better to do in 2020. Like,
oh, Cam's lagging. Cam's camera's not there.
I wasn't saying anything.
No, I know. I left the call. I made a silly joke.
We're aware. Okay. But I think the last thing we should do before we wrap up the podcast is
restart your camera. Very good idea, Cam. Restart your... There we go. Perfect.
No. What we need to do is...
No, that works for me.
One more time, Cam. Can you say it again? What do we need to do?
What we need to do before we end the podcast is we need to come up with a conspiracy theory ourselves.
We already have Manitoba.
Yeah, but we need a new one. We've done Manitoba. Manitoba.
We all know Manitoba doesn't
We've
exist.
established.
I don't know. That's not conspiracy theory. That's just truth. That's just fact. We have to come up with something.
I ask you.
We have to come up with something that's so batshit that even we don't believe it to be true. Like, we question it, but we don't know if it's true or not.
The Canadian government stuffed the ballots in the West so that we don't get independence.
Jason Kenney is a lizard person.
What about you, Jacob? What you got? Come on, we're just spitballing here.
I see. I was gonna start spitballing, but then I think it'd become way too political, and I just want to take a step back for that for a second and just let me rethink what's going on.
Make it funny. Make it funny but topical.
Funny but topical. Come on.
Well, I mean, there is the Canada joining the one united government, the one world government thing.
But that's already a theory, though.
Yeah, it's already. It has to be an original theory.
Yeah.
Come on, we believe in you.
I'm pretty sure that the SAS party is. See, that's no. Like,
we already know that the SAS
Just give
party
me a
doesn't
second.
do anything. Come on.
Just give me a second.
The SAS party.
We're gonna make.
Well, just on
We'll
top
make an
of-
amalgamation. We'll make an amalgamation of all our conspiracy theories into one.
Yeah. Just on top of that, the SAS party sucks.
I want to say that here's a conspiracy. Since we all pay carbon taxes, right? Carbon taxes.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
I believe that
We are now outlawed in the country of Canada.
The money that comes from carbon taxes
Yeah.
does absolutely nothing to progress our country
Correct.
towards a cleaner environment.
I agree.
That is
That's
what
not
That's not
funny,
a,
though.
that's also not a
funny
conspiracy because
theory,
it's
though.
just true.
Fuck!
It's
Fuck!
just true.
I don't
They
know!
tax us more, and then they don't even put that money towards like bettering our ecosystem. So yeah, it is true.
I got
Gotta make it a
Man.
funny one, Jacob. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. You know, something about rocks being placed there by you know elves or something.
Hey, Jacob, you remember what was it? Dinosaur Jesus? Raptor Jesus.
Well, I mean, they Raptor Jesus.
with his little fucking jetpack, and
Yeah,
it
he had
didn't
a
even
jetpack
get
so
him
he could
high
fly.
enough because it hit a fucking. How did he fuel it
Yo,
again?
what's the one in LA? Is there one in LA? Is there not a Raptor Jesus? Wasn't
I
there
think
one in
there is.
LA? The guy who's flying around with a jetpack or something?
Raptor Jesus Jeb Bush.
He's like, there's like one in LA where there's that guy who's like flying around with a fucking jetpack on lately, isn't there? And
oh, there's got to be. Let me look it up.
people
Let me
saw like a
find Raptor
very
Jesus.
like people keep seeing it and they keep shutting down like air travel out of the area, for like a couple minutes or hours or whatever, because this guy's just flying a fucking jetpack around.
Don't search maps for Raptor Jesus.
That's great. Oh my god. Yeah, no.
Well, okay, I got this.
That's beautiful. That's exactly what I was hoping for, but with a jetpack, so you can fly.
Oh, no, I'll make that work for the thumbnail.
Actually, you know what?
Okay, so-
You know what? Comically,
Raptor
I got
Jesus
one.
Jeb Bush.
I got a conspiracy that I think might be going on.
Uh-huh.
I want this to be kind of real. So right now, all of like different provinces across Canada are shutting down, like going into their second lockdown, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if Canada is trying to set something up during this second lockdown, but it has to do it like each province at a different time? Like they're trying to set up like some sort of network.
How about you do a different conspiracy theory and not one that'll get us shadow banned on YouTube?
No, you wanted a conspiracy theory. This is a conspiracy theory. What are they building?
I don't know what
Now
it is.
we
I don't know
have
what
to
it is.
figure out
I don't know
what
what it
they're
is.
building.
I
What
don't
are
know what
they?
it is.
Yeah, what
They're
are they
building
building?
something. They're
Good
building
question.
something. They're putting something in place.
They're building a pyramid out of raptors for the lizard people
No!
in northern Manitoba.
No, it goes back to 1812 with the Great War between Canada and the States.
They're
They're trying to
transporting-
re-update.
they're
They're trying to
transporting the
re-update. They're trying to
original White House across the
re-update.
country.
No, stop. They're trying to re-update the railroad system across Canada. They're trying to make it.
They're trying to upload 5G to the railroads.
Because with Wexit, right? With Wexit,
Yeah.
BC and Alberta and even Saskatchewan are trying to separate. And the reason why BC joined Canada in the first place was because this railroad connected all the way across Canada. But what if they're trying to create a new network of transportation
Ready for the
across
divide.
Canada? But they have to lock down everything to put it underneath. What if there's an underground, like, giant, like, subway? Like, it's all powered by magnets. Oh my goodness! It's a magnet subway that's transporting goods, and the West can't separate because oh my God, they're coming! I hear them! Oh God, they're coming!
Jacob, no! Oh my God.
Wait, to make it real, I need to disconnect him.
Put some gunshots.
Where's the disconnect button? There we go.
Put some gunshots in the background cam. I mean, did you hear those gunshots in the background cam?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, jeez Louise.
Oh my God.
Well, that's been the NicheMemes Podcast.
Whoa, we're not done.
Oh.
That railroad
Yeah.
leads into the pyramids in the Rockies
Just improv
that
it, Jack.
Raptor Jesus built for Jeb Bush and the lizard people. Oh, he moved. He moved in
And
the
with that,
private
we
jet.
have been... Wait, how long have we been going? 48 minutes?
Yeah, 48
we've got
minutes.
a good chunk of stuff.
That's pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that was a good episode. He's
I
back.
can't even hear him, but he's back.
He's not saying anything.
Help me. Okay.
Did you
I got
lock
back
the
to the
door?
computer in time.
Jacob,
It's
before
locked.
they get in,
It's locked. It's
you need
locked.
to shut yourself out, Jacob.
Jacob, before you get taken.
Oh, this is gonna be fun to
I don't have much time.
Uh-huh.
You can find me at twitch.tv/rocklicker. You can also find me on Twitter and on YouTube. I gotta go.
I believe it's R1 or R.
Rock clicker with a 1 instead of an I.
Yeah.
See you guys later. Peace, brothers.
Good luck, resistance fighter.
Amazing.
Twitch.tv/McWiggin, Twitter.com/McWiggin TV, YouTube McWiggin. I'm gonna try and edit some more. Especially now that I'm off, I can't go to work now.
You need to isolate.
Need to isolate for reasons.
Because reasons happen that you know, bad thing, person near bad thing, Jack near person.
If I'm not on the Christmas podcast, I've
why.
died. Anyway, that's
Wait. Just hold up a second. No, I want you to cut this. Just give me a second.
I'm not cutting this.
oh, Jacob, you're back.
Oh,
Yes, I am back.
Those are all my
What are
places.
you-
Well,
What are you
Jacob,
laughing about?
I'm just laughing because you're
Mr.
interrupting.
McWiggin?
You're interrupting the outros.
Interrupting
Cam,
our outro,
can you
yes.
shout yourself out?
I am so sorry.
Not a problem, Jacob.
unless you're a government agent, come to you know, Men in Black flash my mind. You can find me everywhere at Unlike Metal. That's UNLIKEMETAL. That's on Twitch. That's on Twitter. Those are the only places that matter. You know, you can see my Twitter stories, my fleets, once I update my Twitter. Actually, I'm also Unlike Metal on YouTube as well, and I'm hoping to get videos up there at some point. Eventually, I'll make the Pickle Ranch pizza. We will see.
Have you not made that
But
yet?
that's where you can find me. Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. I was too tired on Sunday.
Well, I can't
Because
talk about it.
we stayed up late playing Harry Potter roleplay.
It's so much fun, dude.
on-
I know it's so lame, but it's so much fun. I love it.
Oh my god! Well, you can tune into our Twitch channels to see us play Harry Potter roleplay.
got
I
three-
also really
if you
enjoy
wanna see the
playing video
ridiculousness
games
of
with
that.
my friends.
That's great, Jacob. And we'll be playing some
Thank you,
Harry
Jacob.
Potter
Very
soon.
cool.
Don't worry about it, buddy. We'll get you caught up on levels.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That sounds great to me.
Fantastic. All right. Well, thank you for watching the NicheMemes Podcast this week. Conspiracies. Lots of fun. We'll have to come up with a conspiracy NordVPN ad, but you'll have seen it already
Oh,
because
that'll
it'll be
be
right
fun.
at the beginning of this podcast. Fantastic. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Jacob, say bye.
Bye.